So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cucurella venturing down the left. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a decent clearance. Hakimi. It's Gullit. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe! It's hit the crossbar! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Barella. Finland are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Cucurella. Hakimi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cucurella gets into a good position. Oh, important interception. He's played it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, he's been shaped to shoot! Goal, Sweden! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Sweden have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Koundé.
Finland really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Palmer. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Gullit. Gabriel gets a foot in and wins the ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he's quick to return it. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Cucurella. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Sweden are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Great vision. Barella. Oh, look at the space here. Rice, forced to go back. Brilliantly cut out. Ibrahimovic. And no, that was never going to make it. Bullet. And it's Barella. Played out wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Valverde. Barella.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Desai gets over an intercept. And that brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please keep your eyes on
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Not the most accurate pass. Passing nice and neat. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe goes for a shot! Has a look and place it forward. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here! And this is Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Barella. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And he's worked it through. And this is Hullet. Hakimi. Tchouameni. Barella. Palmer. Nice sequence of passes, this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tchouameni with the foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So we have movement on both
Cristiano
benches.
Ronaldo.
Finland
Number
are, of course, in a
22,
position to go to the bench should the need
Number
arise.
41.
Good ball, good take. Great shot!
14.
And he's straight
Coming on the
offside.
field, number 20, Thuram. Number 21, Yudis. Number 10, Bruno Fernandes. Number 87, Joe Neves.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Cucurella. It'll be a throw-in. João Neves. Tchouaméni played into space. Opts to play it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe.
This ended up in no
Coming on
man's
to
land.
replace him is
Thuram
number
needing to deal with
23,
defending that's
Dembele.
more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Ball played for Conte. Gabriel, very much a man of this moment.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Thuram.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. And the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tchouaméni with a definite foul there. Tchouaméni has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Rafael Varane. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Desailly promptly onto that, and that is that. Dembele. That's good vision. Hakimi cuts it out. And they've got rid. And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
And he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vinicius Junior, and a chance! Goal, Sweden! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gullit, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shot it goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. That should get the job done. Sweden have the chance to go the other way. Tchouaméni.
Finland are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Timber. Pinches it off him. Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Gabriel wins the duel this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. And it's Palmer. Koundé has the space to scheme. Now here's the... He leaps for it! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gabriel, Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Barella. Eze. Can he get on the end of this? And he's been shifted off it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Timber. And it's Barella. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Eze. Barella gets his head on it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of play for a throw. Gullit.
Finland certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Eze. And it's Eze. That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eze is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gullit has it in a wide position. Space for him to turn and look. And he's there to deal with it. That has not gone well. Strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Barella. That looks a decent ball.
Added time.
And he was quick to react. Deep into stoppage time. Gullit. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Finland go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that has put paid to that. Valverde. And that is expertly dealt with. Chouameni. Varane gets over and intercepts. Now it's Gullit.
That's going in strongly.
Now that's well seen too. Palmer. And it's Koundé. Chance for a shot! Contact was certainly crisp, didn't quite come off.
Well, he certainly got enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy.
Gullit threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gullit looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And here's Ibrahim, here's a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Barella, nice sequence of passes this. Tries to pass it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Finland have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Gullit. And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more. Bullet! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Finland present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Substitution on the field.
Courtois to save this spot kick and his team.
Number 7, Mbappe.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sweden are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
João Neves. And this is Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in a good position here. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Pull it. This is a promising build-up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked out the run. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's gone loose. And it's Rice. That's a nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant match. Shoots! And again! Goal! Sweden! And Sweden take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. First quarter of an hour gone. And that has left him in a heap. Tchouaméni does really well there. He is strong. Desailly cuts it out. Finland are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Araujo makes the interception. Vinicius Junior, searching pass he's played there. And it's hoisted clear. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He's picked his way through. He's through here. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that has been knocked clear.
Finland are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And he's hit it long, but astray. Cucurella is there, and he can get that clear. Driving on and making good progress. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Barella. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's come loose. And it's been hooked away. That's a decent clearance.
Sweden really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Great ball, and he's in here. Bullet never out of the action for very long. And they can counter here. Barella. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's had it nicked away.
Finland truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Knocks it into space. Bullet. Crosses it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Finland have reclaimed it. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Bullet. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, great leap! And he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
And it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Barella! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well read, nice interception. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now there's the clearance. Tchouaméni, and here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is firing after that one, and that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Varane tries to clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rice, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tchouaméni.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Barella. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a hit! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 41.
Finland
Right.
cut their deficit
Coming on
and
the
look
field.
raring to go again.
Number 21.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now.
Number
All of a sudden,
87.
this one's totally up for grabs.
Substitution in progress.
Lofted in, cleared away. And it's been taken short. And he's opted for the long pass.
Finland really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Finland Really could have done without this. This further to improve their cause. He can't put it away.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Finland perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's a sharp little ball here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's got plenty of space out wide here, showing good feet. That's put paid to the danger.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gullit, Mbappe. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
7,
second corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 18, Ibrahimovic. Number 22,
Yildiz plays it short.
coming on the field. Number 23, Dembele. Number 20, Thuram. Number 14,
I think we're about to see a frenetic
Bellingham.
finish. No half measures from here.
And he's managed to get free. And he's well positioned here. And he welcomes it in. And that is masterful defending. Tchouaméni.
Nearly 3
Yildiz
minutes
spread it
added
left.
time.
No way through. Desai.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Yildiz. And he's being shifted off it. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Finland lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.